Hi there and welcome to the review of the Velar SV autobiography. This car is 405 kilowatts and I'm going to find out soon exactly what that feels like around these very twisty roads over here. But first, let's just have a look at it. It does look good though, doesn't it? And this is what it's like to drive. It is a beautiful place to be in. I'm not gonna lie, and although we're gonna start with something, it's gonna be this red leather, which is not to my tastes, but I've spoken to a few people and they've all said they like it. Even though this car is more F-Pace under the skin than Range Rover, it definitely does feel like a special Range Rover. That cosseting interior, these red and black highlights, it feels like something special. It feels like something that's worth a lot of money. Other interior details include carbon fiber bits, that's real carbon fiber bits, and of course the brand new Touch Pro Duo system, which has been upgraded from the last one. Although there are systems out there that are better, the Touch Pro Duo system does hold its own. Inside, it's pretty much the same like most other Velars. Also, seats are heated and cooled and are 20-way adjustable. It's possible in this car to find an absolutely perfect seating position. The seats also feature a very nifty and handy massage function, which works as well as any of the other massage functions out there. But the main party trick of this car is, of course, not this wonderful interior, not this ride, but that engine. As mentioned, it is typically Velar inside here. These flappy pedals are new, and it's got this Meridian audio system, which, if compared to some of the other brands, isn't as good. I would have expected a slightly better audio system in a car that costs 1.7 million rand. When it comes to performance, this car has a lot of it. 0 to 100 is set to come up in 4.5 seconds and a top speed is claimed at 274 now. I believe them. I really do. This car feels exceptionally fast, and even once you hit that legal limit, it feels like they surge for days. This car needs to be let loose on an unrestricted autobahn, that's for sure. Now, fuel consumption, I hear you ask. What is it like? Now, on the Land Rover website, they say that fuel consumption is from 11.8 liters per 100, and that is absolutely true because at the moment I'm on 16.3. On a car like this though, fuel consumption should be a fairly arbitrary thing if you're going to be spending 1.7 million rand at least on a van. Other upgrades include the brakes all round and the new stiffer air suspension. When it comes to brakes and suspension on a car that weighs this much, you simply can't get past the laws of physics. Over crests, I can feel this chassis sort of moving about a little bit when I'm starting to push on, and when braking hard, the car struggles to stop, simply by virtue of the fact that it weighs over 2 tons. You can also feel that when you're going into corners, you've really got to get onto that suspension and lean on it progressively so that you can get the most out of it through corners. The reason I'm here is not just to test this car's handling ability, but also to test those exhaust notes. Let's see if we can find a tunnel to drive this car through. Let's go see. air suspension is never gonna feel the same as normal suspension. And I think that's one of the big drawbacks with performance cars such as this. It simply cannot replicate what a normal car feels like. But having said that, the comfort though, it's really worth it. As with most Range Rovers, this car is also designed to be enjoyed from the back seat. You've got this comfortable little center console over here with cup holders, HDMI ports at the back there, 2 USBs, and your own climate control. You've also got 2 little TVs at the back of the headrests, plus these Range Rover headsets, which I'm still trying to figure out how to use. I don't usually lean up against cars. I also don't usually wear collared shirts, but this car makes me feel cool. It makes me feel special. It's the bad guy in a movie. There's something about this car that makes it feel like it's more than the sum of its parts. It's not like the others. It's not like BMW's X5M. It's not like Mercedes AMG, and it's definitely not like the louder, more brash Jaguar sibling. This is a Range Rover. It feels like a Range Rover. It's kind of the kind of car that's not supposed to exist, but I'm just glad that it does.